All right, so we want to welcome you guys out. It's Angie and Ben here, and we are also live. Best, who is going to be popping on in just a minute to share with you how he's actually been making a consistent income even while in the hospital receiving dialysis. We're super excited to hear from him tonight. But first, as always, if you guys have been on our Hangouts, you know we like to be a little bit interactive. So I'm going to have you hop over to my Facebook page. That's facebook.com/ANGI716. And just let us know that you're hanging out with us tonight. I'm going to post the post right now. Go ahead.
Yeah, and while you guys are popping over there, let me just kind of give you a little more insight into what's going to go down tonight. It's about to go down tonight. Obviously, we've got Travis coming out. We're not going to say anything about Travis because we want him to share his story. And I have a bad habit of giving everything away right at the beginning. And we want you guys to hang around tonight because there's a ton of value going. Tonight we're going to be going through something called the 5-step cash machine on this Hangout. And we're going to be showing you, basically, we know that sometimes when you're new to making money online, it can be confusing. You can have a small budget, and sometimes you can be online for years, a bit like Travis was, and you can still be stuck. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to show you the exact steps we would take if we were either new online or struggling online, and maybe we only had a budget of, let's say, $150, $200, which is the case for a lot of people. We're going to show you that we would take to begin making money in as little as 48 hours or less. You know, there's this big myth on the internet that it has to take years and years failing to make money, and that just isn't the case. What is the case is this: in a lot of circumstances, people are just shown wrong things. You know, if you're with a cook in the kitchen and they're, let's say they're a chocolate cake maker, and you're in the kitchen and they show you step by step how to make a chocolate cake, do you really think it's going to take you 50 years of learning how to make a chocolate cake to bake a cake? No, you're probably going to do that, you know, within a few days. And what we're here to do tonight is we're here to tell you what we do, so you can bake the perfect money cake in a few days, a few weeks. We're talking years or anything like that. We're talking about you building a 5 to 6 figure income in 90 days or less. And if you think that's not possible right now, you're going to see that we've done those exact things on the internet. So stick around. We have a ton of bonuses as well, and you know, you're just going to get a lot of valuable information that, you know, you can use to make money very quickly. And we've also got a done for you solution at the end of this Hangout. Perhaps you want to speed up the process of making money. You don't want to go out there and find your own products. You don't want to go out there and find your own. We're going to give you a done for you solution tonight. You know, we're not saying that you have to take this. We're here to simply show you what is working for us, and even more importantly, what's working for people like Travis right now. So I'm going to do this now and just let Angie take over.
Yeah, so a lot of people are chiming in on Facebook posts. So if you're just now logging in, make sure you join us over on my Facebook wall. That's facebook.com/ANGI716. I just put a post up. I would love for you guys to chime in. Let us know that you're here, you're excited to learn, and that you're also excited to hear from Travis. So we have a lot of viewers starting to pop on just now. I'm refreshing my page here so I can see who is live with us. And Ben is just grabbing water. Looks like orange juice.
Any color water? Orange juice.
All right, page is loading very, very slowly. So hopefully we're not too choppy tonight. You guys know the routine if you've been here with us. We're in the Bahamas, so the internet is the best, but definitely got some people chiming in. We have Vinny, Fernand, Melissa, Karen. All right, guys, There's a ton more people, ton more viewers on here right now. So even if you're brand new to the Hangout, we would love to hear from you. We welcome everybody in our circle. So just pop on over and say hello.
Yeah, let's just give it another 20 seconds to let a few more people come on, see if anybody else chimes in. Maybe a few people. And that's okay too. But, we'd rather you just said, hey, we know that you're here. And at the end of this as well, we're open to take questions. We're normally 20 to 30 minutes. So any questions you have, feel free to post on Angie's wall, either as we go or at the end. There's always a value on these Hangouts. I personally hate 3-hour Hangouts where they give you 170 minutes of nonsense and 10 minutes of stuff that actually makes money. We like to give you 100% things that can make you money. This is real life strategies that we were using 3 years ago, but that we're using today to make money. So I'm sure you'd rather make income sooner rather than later. You don't want to spend the next 5 years on the internet wondering how it works. So that's what we're going to deliver to you tonight. So,
awesome. So a lot of people have already responded, so we're going to go ahead and get started and hear from Travis. Once again, he's been a member inside of our system and has been bringing in sales consistently. And when we heard his story, we were excited for him to share that with you guys. So I'm not going to share the rest of the story. I'm going to let him do that. So Travis, in just a minute, if you want to unmute yourself and let everybody know your background, how long you've been online and some of the struggles that you've had, and also how VPS has helped you sort of come through that. Go ahead and unmute yourself.
Okay, how's it going? I want to start by thanking Angie and Ben, because this system flat out kicks ass, bar none. If you follow the steps, you're gonna make money. There's no way around it. Follow the steps. If you're struggling online, this is definitely the program that is going to help you through that and get you past that. When Angel Valenciano introduced me to VPS, I had literally made 125 in 14 years, or 13 years probably. And within my first 8 days with VPS, I made over 300 bucks. How can you possibly, I got PayPal proof and everything. So, get into it. Some of the struggles that I deal with is, I guess it's not really struggles, they're my kids. I got 2 daughters that I raise. That's just part of life. On top of that, I'm a dialysis patient. I do that 3 times a week. That's, in case some of you don't know, that's kidneys. I have no kidneys, and therefore my toxic stuff don't get taken out of my body. So that's what dialysis does 3 times a week. I've also got to say, I'm not able to work outside my house because, it's not that I'm not able to hold a job, because I am. The problem lies in I hate to say it, but U.S. government. Sorry guys, didn't mean to go there, but they pay Social Security, but that's like keeping somebody in a rut, okay? If you're on Social Security and you're quote unquote disabled, you get Social Security, you get Medicaid and Medicare. However, if you make a specific amount of income, okay, you're allowed to work, but you're only allowed to work like minimal amount of hours. And I gotta say, that's not enough to support my family. It's not enough to support myself, let alone 2 kids, you know? So here I turn to the internet, and 13 years later, I find Angie and Ben, thanks to Angel, and the rest is history. I mean, by the end of 2015, I'm gonna be sitting pretty decent. All I gotta do is just keep going where I'm going and walk the path. All right, that's all I gotta say for the moment.
Okay, Travis, you can just mute out for a second. I'm just going to do a recap who may have just come on or may not have picked up everything Travis said. So basically, guys, Travis just said that he's been online for 13, 14 years. Now, the reason he's online is simply because the guy, you know, this is not to belittle Travis or to give sob stories like that, but the guy is on dialysis 3 times a week. Now, dialysis basically involves you to the hospital having toxins and that's fluid taken out of your body because basically your kidneys are not working, your kidneys are not functioning properly, so you need a machine, you need treatment to make that happen. Now, he was struggling online for 14 years. In 14 years, he made $125, you know, and I thought that I went through a struggle, you know.
That's a long time.
That's a long, long time to be trying to run an online business and then to make $125. I guarantee in that time span, Travis probably invested countless thousands, because most people do. What Travis is saying is once Angel introduced him to the virtual profit system, he made $300 in his first 8 days. In 8 days, you know. So what you do the math, he more than doubled what he made in 14 years, within 8 days of being in the virtual profit system. Now, is this because Travis got lucky? No, it's because there is, like I said at the beginning, there's a recipe for baking a chocolate cake. If you put the right ingredients into a cake tin and you put it in the oven, then you get a chocolate cake. And it's the same when it comes to making money online. Now, maybe you've been struggling to make money online for quite some time, or maybe you're new to making money online and you're wondering why it hasn't been working for you. Perhaps you've been beating yourself up. You know, I want to know tonight that you're here. Chances are it's probably not your fault, simply because you haven't been shown the recipe. And, you know, we're here to show you that recipe tonight. We want to introduce you to Travis. You can see Travis is just a normal dad with 2 on dialysis 3 times a week, yet he's still getting sales. Sometimes while he's sleeping in the treatment room, he's making sales with this system. And, you know, a question I'd like to maybe ask you, Travis, is can you go a little bit more into detail about the frustration you felt during those 14 years and how you felt when you made $300 within your first 8 days? You know, what does it mean to a single dad with 2 girls to raise? You know, I think consistently now, Travis, I would say you're bringing in people most weeks mean to you.
You know, okay, honestly, I don't know how many times in that 13, 14 years that I came this close to just quitting, giving up, you know, and I didn't. I knew that internet marketing was a good way to make money. I just knew that I had to find the proper program that, you know, that actually had the blueprint. And I spent thousands and thousands of dollars in 14 years. I mean, probably over 10 grand, 12 grand, I don't know. And all that did was, you know, keep holding me back, you know. And then when I found the virtual profit system, and within my first 8 days, okay, 8 days, you guys, I mean, I know some of the people watching this have been struggling the same way I did for years, okay? 8 days it took me, and I had made $300. You know, I can't express, like, I wish I had words for it. I just don't, man. It's like that amount of success right there, that quickly, completely blew me away. I was like, no way. Absolutely no way. I immediately contacted Angel. You gotta see this. And it was just, I was completely blown away. That's really all I can say about it. You know, I was ecstatic. That's another word I could use. You know, I've had plenty of other offers since then to go come and check out other businesses, you know, and I just, after experiencing what I've experienced, I'm close to $500 a month now with VPS. After experiencing that, I cannot go somewhere else. There's no way. I will not do it. There's no looking back. There's no nothing. You just follow VPS and the instructions, man. Just follow the videos. Mute.
Awesome. So we just want to thank Travis just for coming briefly, guys. But again, once again, we're going to show you some of our results in a minute. But the reason we are kind of reluctant these days to show our results is because it keeps all my money now. No, that's not really the truth. No, the reason is, guys, is sometimes when we show them our numbers, people are a little bit like, well, it's okay for you guys, you've been online a long time, you're experienced, XYZ, but I could never make that kind of money. But, you know, making money on the internet has nothing to do with length of time of being on the internet. It all comes down to have a system that works. We want to just show you some like Travis who, you know, he's not making a six-figure job quitting income yet, but he's on his way to doing it. So we just want to show you some real, believable figures, you know, figures that everyday people can relate to, figures that are more than possible for you to create within the next, you know, I'm going to say to underestimate the next couple of months. You can easily create a couple of K in the bank within the next couple of months. Now, would 1 or 2K extra be useful to you? Because I know that will be useful to 98% of people in the industry. It's a fact in our industry that 98% of home business people are making less than $100 per month in their business, and it's because they don't have they don't decide Travis hasn't decided. So we're going to let Travis go now. We're going to dive into it, and like we said at the beginning, whatever you do tonight, we're done for you solution at the end. We have a virtual profit system you can plug into talk. It's entirely your choice. We can't guarantee that you're going to in the virtual profit system, but what we can guarantee is this: whether you do what you bear with you next, it's going to help you make money on the internet anyway and grow whatever business you're in. That's really what we're here to do, to give you a lot of value and then just let you make your own mind up. Whatever you want to do, it's your choice.
Awesome. So thanks again, Travis. We are super excited and proud of you. And everyone go give Travis some love on his Facebook wall, and we're going to hop right into the presentation.
I just want to thank you guys for having me on. It's been great.
Awesome. Awesome. Right before you
just in time. I just injected him. Just in time. Just in time. not too sure what's going on with the sound there, actually.
Let me see if
yeah, we're just trying to.
Other people can hear that.
We're just trying to detect where this fuzz is coming from before we jump in to the presentation. Pretty sure. I can just screen share, but I'll try and. If you guys just give us 1 minute. I wonder if Travis is still on his phone. Okay, let's just give 1 second, guys. Okay, we're going to press on. There's not a lot we can do. Not too sure why we've got a fuzz in the background, but we're going to press on. We're going to press on anyway for the presentation. So hopefully you can just bear with us and a little bit of background noise. Stay with us, guys. Okay. And this normally takes, oh, there we go.
All right, so here we go, you guys. So do you want to make consistent money online? Now, that is a question for you. Because as you just heard from Travis, we have people of all walks of life that are, have been able to make their first money online, have their first breakthrough online, with really a step-by-step system. And this is something that is time-tested and it's duplicatable, okay? People are not duplicatable, right? You cannot duplicate us, but you can duplicate systems. You can duplicate very, very simple steps like we're about to show you. Now, this past weekend, we actually had the opportunity to just hop on a plane to Nassau and then Fort Lauderdale and then head back to Exuma, Bahamas, where we're currently living. And we really just have the freedom to go out and do whatever we want our day and work in our business wherever we choose. So we took a plane from Exuma to Rock Sound to Nassau to Fort Lauderdale and back again in just a couple days. The freedom to do that. And we got a nice little day of lounging on the hammocks out by the water, while our business was running pretty much on autopilot for us. Okay, there are many days that we just get up and we have breakfast by the ocean, really just take the sunshine, and then we can work right there by the ocean or come back conditioning because we have the freedom to do that, okay? Lots of days at the beach, and we're here to equip you with whatever type of lifestyle that you want. Whether you just need more freedom because you are ill and not able to go out and work a regular job like Travis, or if you want to actually, if you have the time freedom to go out and hit the beaches of the world. So stay tuned to the very end of this hangout because we're going to have some really, really awesome bonuses for you guys that are going to be available only for 40, and that's going to be worth $2,000 worth of bonuses. So you have to stick around until the very, very end to make sure you get your hands on those.
So we first started looking for ways to make money online five years ago. We tried affiliate programs, we did blogging, we did paid traffic, and we did free traffic. And the results really were this, very, very, very little results over the course of the first maybe 18 months to 2 years. And we also got caught up in all the hype on the internet. The shiny bullies, there are new programs, new money-making systems, internet, every single day that are really, some of them are okay, and some of them are terrible. I would actually say 90% of them are terrible. And we kind of got caught up in all that stuff for a while. it wasn't actually until we discovered list building that we started to see consistent income in our internet businesses. And that's really now how we're able to have hundreds to thousands of dollar days in our businesses.
So here's just a quick little screenshot of an example of 1 day's worth of earnings, where we get a certain amount of clicks to our site and we generate income just by simply emailing our list. Here's another example of a $1,600 paycheck just from, once again, emailing our list. Here's another example of actually a check I received in 1 month by just bringing people to a simple system.
So yeah, I'm going to bring your attention to this because this is important. This is important not because of the amount of money, but because it's possible for you to make income on the internet, life-changing income. So you can see here, you can clearly see this is just for any of you out there who are thinking, yeah, whatever, this isn't real. This is clearly Angie's name on the check here, and this number here, $18,342.05 was 1 month inside of a particular we used to promote on the internet. So you can see, when you know the recipe, life-changing amount of money is possible. So I'm going to let Angie break down the averages here.
Yeah, so on average, that's about $611 per day. So what you basically can see here is that our formulas work. And just as Travis demonstrated for you guys, you can duplicate and copy our success exactly, because it literally comes down to a plug-and-play system where you are copying our exact campaigns for your success. And Ben loves to call it the 5-step cash machine, because once you master these 5 steps, you literally almost print cash at your will. You will be able to start writing your own checks. And to some of you, that may sound like hype or too good to be true, but we're here to show you the ins and outs, every single little detail of what we do, and you can go out and duplicate that tonight. And to make it a little bit easier, of course, we have that done-for-you solution, but you're going to be able to go out and make money tonight, just like we do, and just like many of our students are doing. Just like you saw your Travis earlier, there's a screenshot of one of his earnings. He said, "Here's going to do nothing sale while I stuck at dialysis." Thanks for the awesome training. And he says do nothing. There is a little bit of work that goes into setting this up. Once you set it up, the income is going to be able to keep me as long as you're plugged into the simple steps. Here's a screenshot from Vinny. He said, "I love this group, another commitment for me, and Ben, I appreciate all that you guys do for us." Here's Rita. She says, "VBS is making this a reality multiple times a day, every day for me and many others." And Angel, who also introduced Travis to VBS, he said, "Not bad for a couple weeks of work. Thanks, Angie, and for putting together a crazy simple effective system." As you can see here, he has several payments flooding into his PayPal account. And of course, for those of you that joined us last week, we heard from Karen, and Karen had one of her largest paydays ever without a job. So Karen had a 4-figure day inside of the virtual profit system, and she was just absolutely at a loss for words for the money that she was able to make after also several years of schooling on the internet. But once again, this is all surrounding an email list. You guys will dive into all of the steps to make this a reality for you right now. So some of you may have heard about email marketing, but you've never had it actually broken down into a system like this. And a lot of marketers out there will tell you to do one thing when they're actually out there doing another. They're sending you out there like a chicken with a dog, running in circles, while they're out there scooping up all the cash, right? We're here to open us for you to use our movement. Exactly.
So we're gonna dive into a little bit of these 5 steps. I like to do 5-step cash machine. The reason is when you take these 5 steps and you apply them, you create cash. It's like a little bit like a law of variety. When you do these steps, you're guaranteed to make cash as long as you stay consistent with it. So, in marketing, here's a way to make guaranteed on the internet. You can literally make money with a push of a button with some very simple steps. So, here's an email that I sent. This simple email where I said, "Hey there, I've got actually unfreaking believable to show you today. Oh my God, I sent this to an email, and that particular email generated me $404.05 of money."
One thing I want to add in that email, we just took a little screenshot of the top part of the email, but there was actually a link in the email that links to affiliate products. So people bought this email, they clicked on the link, and then it resulted in $474 from referring people to a real product to customers that want what we offer.
Yeah, and I know what some of you again may be thinking, well, Ben, that's probably because you have an email list of 50,000 people. Well, no, I have an email list of about 6,000 people, and yet I'm still able to get profits like this. Now the scary thing is, Karen, she made $1,800. Issues tonight. Hopefully we're still online. Looks like we're still online, so let me try sharing our screen again.
Yeah.
Vinny in the background, so hopefully that fixed it. And also, guys, while I'm waiting for the screen to load up, you can see like we are far from professionals. Things go wrong all the time, and you just have to roll with the punches in your business. So here we go. I think we're back in action. So I'm going to carry on if you tell me otherwise. Okay. So yeah, I want to give you these 5 steps real quickly, guys. Step number 1, the 5-step campaign, is pick your product. Or really is quickly setting up accounts, affiliate accounts, so you can pick a product to promote on the internet. Step number 2 is actually picking the product, deciding what product you're going to promote. Now, tonight, I'm not just going to show you where to go, and I'm even going to give you products I've promoted so you can begin making money quickly. After you've picked your product, what you want to do is you want to send traffic, which is step number 3, to a capture page, which is step number 4, and you want to build your email list, which is step number 5. So let me say those steps again. Step 1 is set up some free affiliate accounts. Step 2 is pick pick your product. Step 3, send traffic. Step 4, you're sending that traffic to a capture page. 5, you're building your email list. And then you're going to rinse and repeat, and you're going to follow up with emails that are actually preloaded into an autoresponder. Now, maybe some of you are thinking, what's a capture page? What's an autoresponder? We're going to break that down for you tonight so there's no confusion left. But I'm going to say to you guys, outside of these 5 steps, everything else you hear on the internet is 99% trash. You don't do anything else apart from these 5 steps. If you want to know what every 6-figure earner, every 7-figure earner, and every 8-figure earner on the internet is doing, they are implementing the very steps we're giving to you tonight. So, Angie, do you want me to jump over to ClickBank?
Yes.
Okay, guys, I'm going to jump over to ClickBank really quickly. Now, what ClickBank is ClickBank is a free site on the internet. And if you want to go over there while we're doing this, you can even type in clickbank.com. And on clickbank.com, you're going to find a lot of products that you can promote for free and get paid commissions on. So when you come over to ClickBank, all you're going to do is you're going to click on create an account. Come on, speed up, speed up. Hopefully it doesn't. Oh,
no.
It's saying the web page is on. Hopefully we are still on. I'm sure. I'm very much luck with this tonight. Okay, I'm just gonna go off the fly for a minute. But basically, guys, what you want to do is you want to go over to clickbank.com. When you get over to clickbank.com, it's a good job I know this like the back of my hand. You're gonna click create an account. Now, when you click the create an account tab, you're going to have to fill some details. It will literally take you 2 minutes, and then you'll be able to log inside of ClickBank. When you get to ClickBank, top of the screen inside of ClickBank, you actually have something called the Marketplace. When you click on the Marketplace tab, you'll be taken to a screen. On the left-hand side of the screen, hopefully you're possibly following along with us as we do this. On the left side of the screen, you're going to see several different for you to be able to promote, and each one of those has products in that you can use and promote to make money with. So the niche I like to concentrate on inside of ClickBank, and I'm actually going to see if maybe it'll load again, but I've got a feeling that it's not going to tonight. But once you're inside of ClickBank, the niche you want to concentrate on, the niche I'm in, is e-business. And okay, we might be getting lucky. Let me try and log in really quick. We might not be getting lucky. Okay, I'm just going to keep talking, and if it loads up. So once you've gone to the e-business and internet marketing tab, what you really want to do, click on affiliate products. Once you click on that tab, you're going to come to a screen. And on that screen, you're going to have about 10 products per page on each page, and there are literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pages worth of products to promote on ClickBank. Now, here's how you know what products to promote on ClickBank. Underneath each product on ClickBank, there are a lot of little details, but all you need to concentrate on is something called gravity score. You'll see a little tab called gravity score, and basically, the higher the gravity score of a product, the more popular that product is, the more chances of making money with that product you have. So typically, if I see products with a 40 gravity score or above, that's something I look into promoting. Really like this. If you find a product with a gravity score of 80, 90, 100 plus, then you've got a product that will probably make you money. Now, all that gravity score means is this. If the gravity score says 100, what that means is 100 different affiliates have made a sale of at least that product one time in the last 30 days. So you know you're onto a good product. Now, if I was able to log into ClickBank right now, I can't because of the technical difficulties, I would be showing you a product called a Singing Guru, but I'm having to improvise. Now, you'll be able to find that product inside of ClickBank easily, the Singing Guru. When you find that product, to get your link to promote it, you're just going to click on the Promote Product tab right next to that product. You'll then be taken to another screen, and on that other screen, you're going to click the Create Link tab, and the very top link is going to be the link you copy and paste. That's the link you're going to promote to your email list. That's the link you're going to promote inside your YouTube video if you do YouTube video marketing. That's the link you're going to promote on social media. If you need any clarification on this, and at the end of this hangout, hopefully we've got better internet connection. I can even walk you through a little bit more, but it's as simple as that, guys. You set up your affiliate account, click, and you pick a product with a gravity score of at least 40 or above. Now, some product niches you can go into health, wellness, you can go to the dating niche, but we're talking about internet marketing tonight because that's what we do. Now, when you've got your product, you've pitched your product, the next problem you've got to really solve is getting traffic. And a lot of people struggle with lead generation, a lot of people struggle with traffic, but it's very, 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 very simple. We do something called solo ads. I'm going to take you to hopefully to a group on Facebook, loads of ads testimonials. Crossing the fingers on both hands here. Load up. It looks like our internet may be whack. Try to do something, Angie. So let's just give it 10 seconds. The drawbacks to living in the Bahamas, by the way, the guys, is actually classed as third world. So this is one of the drawbacks of living in the Bahamas. But it just goes to show that if we can make money with an internet business in the Bahamas, if you're in the US or the UK or Canada or really anywhere in the world, there is absolutely zero excuse for you not being able to succeed with this formula. Again, this is going to slow, going slow, and I want to keep talking. So I remind you what this is called on Facebook. It's called Solo Ads Testimonials Group. If you type in that into your Facebook browser, you'll be taken to that group and you'll be able to join free. Now, this is what a solo ad is basically when you go